Have you ever wondered if the wisdom of our ancestors can impact the way we do business today? In a world where innovation and technology seem to rule, it's easy to overlook the profound wisdom that our ancestors had to offer. But what if their insights could provide us with timeless strategies for success in the modern business world? Ancient wisdom is not just about mysticism or folklore, it's about principles and values that have stood the test of time, transcending across generations and cultures. This wisdom, deeply rooted in human nature and experience, can offer us unique perspectives and solutions to tackle the challenges we face in the fast-paced, ever-evolving business landscape of today. Take, for example, the ancient philosophies. They explored deep questions about life, the universe, and everything in between. These philosophies, whether it's Stoicism from ancient Greece, Taoism from ancient China, or the Spartan lifestyle, offer a wealth of knowledge that can be applied to modern businesses. They teach us about resilience, flexibility, simplicity, and so much more. Stoicism, for instance, emphasizes the importance of maintaining tranquility and emotional control, especially in the face of adversity. In today's business world, where uncertainty is the only certainty, wouldn't such a philosophy be invaluable? On the other hand, Taoism promotes the idea of adapting to change and going with the flow. In a time where change is the only constant, this ancient teaching can guide businesses to be more flexible and agile, giving them an edge over the competition. And then there's the Spartan lifestyle, which values simplicity above all else. In a world where complexity is often mistaken for sophistication, the Spartan philosophy can help businesses cut through the clutter and focus on what truly matters. These are just a few examples of how ancient wisdom can intersect with modern business. They show us that while the world around us may change, the fundamental principles that guide us remain the same. So instead of always looking forward for the next big thing, maybe it's time we also look back and learn from the past. After all, wisdom is timeless, and it knows no boundaries. Let's delve into some real-life examples where ancient wisdom has been successfully applied in the business world. Consider the philosophy of Stoicism, dating back to ancient Greece and Rome. This school of thought, founded by Zeno of Citium, emphasized logic, personal ethics, and virtue as the only good. It was a doctrine of tranquility, resilience, and emotional control, principles that seem to be a perfect fit for the challenging world of modern business. But how does this ancient philosophy translate into practical applications in today's corporate landscape? Let's dive into the fascinating case study of Tim Ferriss, a successful entrepreneur, author, and public speaker. Ferriss is a self-proclaimed human guinea pig who experiments with various aspects of human behavior and productivity. He's well known for his ability to streamline complex processes and for his experiments with lifestyle design. Ferriss attributes much of his success to the principles of Stoicism. He uses Stoic philosophy as a tool to navigate the uncertainties and stresses of managing his businesses and personal life. One of the key Stoic principles Ferriss applies is the practice of negative visualization, a technique where you imagine the worst-case scenarios and then work backward to prevent them. This method helps him make rational, calculated decisions and prepares him to face any adversity with equanimity. Another Stoic principle Ferriss employs is the dichotomy of control, the understanding that we can only control our own actions and responses, not the events around us. This principle enables him to focus his energy on what he can influence directly, thereby maximizing his productivity and reducing unnecessary stress. But perhaps the most impactful Stoic concept Ferriss utilizes is amor fati, or love of fate. This is the idea of embracing whatever life throws at us, not merely accepting it with resignation, but actively appreciating it. By adopting this mindset, Ferriss transforms obstacles into opportunities, turning setbacks into stepping stones for growth. As Ferriss demonstrates, Stoic principles can offer valuable insights for decision-making in modern business. It encourages a mindset of resilience, rational thinking, and emotional control, virtues that are essential in the volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world of business today. Now let's turn our attention to the Eastern philosophy of Taoism. Born in the heart of ancient China, Taoism is a philosophy that emphasizes harmony, balance, and most importantly, flexibility. It teaches us to flow with the current of life, rather than against it, to be adaptable and resilient in the face of change. And in the fast-paced, ever-changing world of business, this principle of flexibility holds an immense value. Take, for instance, Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's largest and most successful hedge funds. Dalio, a strong proponent of Taoist principles, attributes much of his success to this ancient philosophy. At Bridgewater, Dalio fosters a culture of what he calls radical transparency. This means that every decision made within the company is out in the open, subject to scrutiny, and open to thoughtful disagreement. It's a bold approach that breaks away from traditional hierarchical structures, and it's an approach that requires a great deal of flexibility from everyone involved. Just as a river adapts to the contours of the land, Dalio encourages his team to adapt to new ideas and perspectives. He believes that by openly sharing and debating differing viewpoints, his team can arrive at the most effective solutions. This concept of thoughtful disagreement, while challenging, allows for a dynamic and adaptable business environment, one that is more likely to thrive amidst uncertainty. Furthermore, Dalio's application of Taoist principles extends beyond decision-making. It permeates the very culture of Bridgewater. Employees are encouraged to be flexible in their thinking, to embrace change rather than resist it, to seek harmony and balance in their work. In essence, Dalio's approach is a testament to the power of Taoist principles in a modern business setting. It demonstrates how ancient wisdom can provide a sustainable framework for success in today's complex, unpredictable business landscape. Dalio's example shows how Taoist principles can foster a more harmonious and productive business environment. Finally, let's explore the Spartan philosophy, known for its emphasis on simplicity and discipline. The Spartan way of life was characterized by austerity, strength, and a relentless commitment to excellence. They believed in mastering the basics and doing them exceptionally well. This philosophy can be a driving force in today's complex business world, as it encourages a laser focus on what's truly essential. Let's take a moment to consider the incredible impact of Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, who was well known for his Spartan-like approach to business and design. Jobs was a man who believed in the virtue of simplicity. He once said, "That's been one of my mantras, focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains." Jobs' philosophy was not just about simplifying products but also about streamlining business strategies. He was known for his ability to cut through the noise and make tough decisions that ultimately led to the success of Apple. He focused on a few key products, eschewing the temptation to diversify and dilute the company's resources. This Spartan-like discipline allowed Apple to excel in their chosen fields, revolutionizing the tech industry and setting the bar for excellence. Moreover, Jobs' commitment to simplicity extended to the design of Apple's products. He believed that design was not just about how a product looks, but also about how it works. This belief led to the creation of iconic, user-friendly devices that are as functional as they are beautiful. The clean lines, intuitive interfaces, and minimalistic aesthetic of Apple products reflect Jobs' Spartan-inspired commitment to simplicity. This case study of Steve Jobs and Apple highlights the power of the Spartan way in the modern business world. It shows that by embracing simplicity and discipline, companies can cut through complexity, focus on what truly matters, and achieve remarkable success. Jobs' legacy at Apple proves that the Spartan virtues of simplicity and discipline can drive innovation and success in business. As we've seen, ancient wisdom can offer valuable insights for today's businesses. Let's take a moment to recap the core principles we've discussed and consider how they can be applied to navigate the complexities of the business world. First, we touched upon Stoicism, a philosophy that advocates for clarity of thought and self-control. In the realm of business, Stoicism can guide us towards better decision-making. It teaches us to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, to separate what is within our control from what is not, and to act with reason and integrity. These principles can help us to make thoughtful, strategic decisions, even under pressure. Next, we delved into Taoism, an ancient philosophy that emphasizes harmony, balance, and the natural flow of things. In a business context, Taoism can inspire flexibility and adaptability. It encourages us to be like water, effortlessly adapting to the shape of any container, or in this case, any situation. This can lead to more effective problem-solving and a more harmonious work environment. Finally, we explored the Spartan way, a philosophy that champions simplicity and discipline. In a business setting, the Spartan way can guide us towards a minimalist approach, stripping away unnecessary complexities to focus on what truly matters. It encourages us to be resourceful, resilient, and to prioritize quality over quantity, principles that can drive efficiency and productivity. In essence, each of these ancient philosophies, Stoicism, Taoism, and the Spartan way, can offer us a distinct lens through which to view and tackle our modern business challenges. They remind us to be rational, adaptable, and to value simplicity, lessons that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. So the next time you're faced with a business challenge, remember that the wisdom of our ancestors might just hold the key to your success.